Hey, still Main Dave from cheapwinefinder.com with a Halloween wine, kind of, sort of. It's any time of wine, but the label and the name kind of suggest Halloween. What do I got here? Let me grab it. Freakshow Red Blend 2019. It's a blend of mostly Syrah, like 57% Syrah, like 30-something Petite Syrah, and the rest of it's Sauza, which is a grape that originated in Portugal that makes still wine sometimes, but it's mostly found in port. That's kind of an interesting blend. Syrah and Petite Syrah are not the same grape. Petite Syrah didn
didn't get its name until it got to the United States, California. A scientist named Francois Durf crossed Syrah and Pursan, which was a healthy, hardy grape, in the 1800s when Syrah vineyards were having all sorts of problems. And by the time he got it right, the problems weren't there anymore, and no one wanted it. But it came to the United States, and even though it has Syrah spelled differently, S-I rather than S-Y, it's not the same grape. Once you put it together with something else, it becomes something else. Like Cabernet Sauvignon and Sauvignon Blanc are related, closely related. They ain't the same grape. So you get this interesting red blend. It's an oak for a year, French oak. Only 8% new. They do that to kind of back off how much oak is put into the wine because it's got a balance. This is a drink it now wine. It might have some aging potential, but when you buy it, you take it home and drink it. You don't mean it's ready to go when it's on release. I'm gonna take a sip. This is kind of a Halloween wine because, the name Freakshow for sure. And the label is interesting because it's kind of like Sgt. Pepper's Lonely Hearts Club Band with all these people lined up. You can look at this thing for a while trying to figure out who's who and what's what. It's kind of fun, interesting. Put some effort into it. You gotta like that. You know, my theory is that no one puts effort into the label that they don't put into the wine. I mean, they're proud of the wine, so they're proud of the label. That's how that works. So this is kind of sort of a Halloween wine, Freakshow. It works. It's a big, bold red blend, but it's got balance. It kind of reminds me of the old school, not that old, 10 years ago, Shiraz from Australia, which were sometimes crazy wines. But Lodi, which can get big and bold, also brings in balance and refinement. And some of these wines kind of like, it's got spice. It's kind of this clash of big, exciting, spicy wine and sleek and sophisticated wine that kind of meets in your mouth. I'm going to take another sip because it's really it's got full flavor. Got a great nose. It actually, I had the aroma of like a log in your fireplace. I don't get that in wine very often. This one gave it to me. Yeah, so there you go. Lodi is a great place for wine. This wine should cost around $15, I think. It's going to be on sale. We're coming into the holidays. And if you have a blind tasting with wines that cost $25 and $30 from doesn't matter where, you're not going to pick this one out as the one that's less expensive. I mean, they just kind of bring value for the money. They have a lot going for them. They have nice mouthfeel. They got a good aroma. Got interesting flavors. Lodi is great. Lodi's a warmer area. It's at the tail end of the delta from the San Pablo Bay, and it gets all those winds coming down in the morning and at night, but during the day it gets hot. That's kind of Mediterranean, and it kind of works really well with grapes that thrive there. So you're getting quality wines and quality vineyards, but you're not paying like the Napa Valley, the fancy Sonoma prices. You're paying Lodi prices, which Lodi can get expensive, but it doesn't have to get expensive. It can be bargains, value, good wines at a good price. So there you go. That's it for me. It's a big red. Got tons of flavor. Would look good on your pouring it at Valentine's Day. I almost said Patriots Day. I got every holiday except Halloween. It would work on Valentine's Day and St. Patrick's Day too, but Halloween's the next holiday. And Freakshow, the freaks come out at night, so have some wine for them. So there you go. It's me, Domain Dave from CheapWineFinder.com. We got more wines coming up. We'll try to do Halloween wines and maybe get a jump on some sparkling wines for the holidays and all sorts of different things. We have things planned that I don't know yet, and so we'll have some fun. So keep it cheap. Stay cool nowadays. Stay warm nowadays. It's so humid in Chicago, I can't tell what the weather is anymore. So, adios. Keep it cheap. Bye-bye. I'm going to talk to everybody in a little bit. Bye-bye.